Welcome back to our on the internet. Okay, so tonight I read this vid by Miss Mojo and it's called Top 10 Celeb Couples That Started Out from an Affair. Well, look here. Me personally, I would wait till the person's completely done with that other half before swooping in. They're trying to play devil's advocate here because all I've done for the past year, maybe more, is just drag cheats. And some of them being ones that have been getting with someone else whilst they had a partner, whilst they were still technically with their spouse, whether it was husband, wife, fiance, or someone they were dating at the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny rinsing the cheats out here. That's just pretty funny. And I'm just like devil's advocate. I'm trying to be nice, but of course some people make it very, very hard. But yeah, what can I say? Some people can't help who they fall for. Why people cheat though? It can be multiple reasons. We'll never fully know the reason why a girl cheats or why a guy cheats. It's like trying to figure out why a baby's crying when they can't say why they're crying. Right? It could be anything. It could be they're hungry. It could be they need changing. It could be something that came on TV that scared them. So yeah. So yeah, we'll never fully know until someone starts talking. But yeah, let's see celeb couples. So yeah, without further ado, about to get into this reaction. I guarantee you there's one couple that I know be on here and that's I refuse to say King Charles. King Charles and Camilla.
At that time,
they've got to be on this list, surely.
Married to somebody else, and he was too.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celeb couples that started from an affair. It's a remarkable transformation.
I don't agree with it
once
though.
Called the most hated person in Britain, and who Princess Diana famously labeled the third person in her marriage to Charles. For this list,
this woman got dragged everywhere for that.
Pairings that got together while one or both of them were dating or married to someone else. Were you rooting for any of these couples? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe.
Really?
While Meg Ryan is a romantic comedy goddess, the story of when she met Russell Crowe isn't so funny. Who do you care about?
I told you you'd have to trust me, and you said you could.
The pair got to know each other on the set of the 2000 film Proof of Life, and things offset soon started heating up.
So, this is your life, huh? This is what you do. Go into people's houses, tell them how it is.
It's part of it.
Though this does sound like the beginning of a pretty good rom-com, there's the issue of Ryan being married to actor Dennis Quaid at the time. However, she has since claimed that he had been cheating for years, and that their marriage was already on shaky ground.
I didn't leave my marriage with Russell Crowe. I left my marriage.
Ryan and Crowe's relationship was intense, but it ended a short while after it began. Number 9, Eddie Cibrian and Leanne Rimes.
Oh, I know about this. I think I heard about this one.
Eddie Cibrian and Leanne Rimes were seen on security cam footage, kissing on what appeared to be a dinner date.
But if you stay and fight. And fight hard.
And while normally that wouldn't be that big of a story, the footage made headlines because of the fact that both Cibrian and Rimes had spouses. Their paths crossed in November of 2008 while filming the TV movie Northern Lights.
Here to toast the new year?
No thanks.
I heard of Leanne Rimes, but never heard of Eddie Cibrian.
It's almost un-American.
They became friends, and Rimes later admitted that the relationship, quote, tipped over, aka got romantic, after a few months.
We made decisions that were not necessarily the right ones, but obviously brought us to a place where we are now.
The pair married in 2011, and as of 2022, they're still together. Number 8, Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott. In July of 2004, Tori Spelling and Charlie Shanian said their I do's. In July of the following year, she met Dean McDermott while filming the TV movie Mind Over Murder, and it didn't take long before they became intimately involved.
See you.
I don't know.
No, I gotta check in with the office.
For his part, McDermott had been married to Mary Jo Eustace since 1993. In May of 2006, he and Spelling tied the knot. While as of 2022, the couple is still married, they have had their share of struggles.
I am so sorry.
Are you really
I
sorry?
am so sorry.
McDermott notably had an affair, though their relationship survived that.
There's no happy ending. I don't believe it anymore. I have a choice. I can go back. She went back to the man who cheated on her. Here she is, the doormat. Or I can leave, hold my head up high with my 4 children as I walk away.
More recent reports have Spelling saying
I'm trying to be nice here, but here's the thing, right? When people start crying being cheated on, it's not nice being cheated on, right? Whether you've previously been the one that cheated and got cheated on later on down the line, or whether you've been the faithful one in all your relationships throughout and get cheated on. It's not nice being cheated on regardless. That being said, it's hard to sympathize with somebody who's been cheated on when they cheated on somebody else previously. Even if their partner was cheating too, and even if their relationship was in a bad place, and was close to ending anyway, it's like you can't lose my sympathy vote when you're the one that cheated.
that they don't share a bed
Just
anymore,
saying.
with other sources claiming they're undergoing a, quote, trial separation. Number 7, Ingrid Bergman and Roberto Rossellini. After Ingrid Bergman was hired to star in famed director Roberto Rossellini's film Stromboli, the pair began seeing one another. At the time, she was married with a child.
This is a very strange love affair.
And there was a double standard in America, with women bearing the brunt of condemnation for things like affairs. Bergman felt the full wrath of this vilification. Not only did she stay out of the U.S. for a few years, but Senator Edwin C. Johnson actually labeled her, quote, a powerful influence for evil.
Hey!
She and Rossellini divorced their respective spouses in 1950, had 3 kids, one of whom was born as a result of the affair, and were married for about 7 years.
Okay.
I'm very different from you.
But damn, like I know I tend to rinse cheats and shit like that, but not so much so to the point where with public scrutiny. Like, is cheating some kind of punishable offense? No. It's not the same witch trial days. Damn. Is cheating right? No. But is it worth getting condemned by the whole fucking nation? Nah.
Number 6, Kelsey Grammer and Kate Walsh. Fans of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are probably very familiar with this story.
A lot of people think they know me because I'm married to a celebrity, but they don't.
But for those who don't know, it goes something like this. Kelsey Grammer had been married to his third wife, Camille, since 1997.
His third wife?
When he ended up on the same plane as flight attendant Kate Walsh. He and Walsh soon began a relationship, one that Camille reportedly
Why is that name
didn't
Kate Walsh
become
ring a
aware
bell?
of until they were months into it.
Where are you all now? Oh, it's not good.
She and Grammer ultimately broke up, and much of
Obviously.
their relationship's end was seen on The Real Housewives.
I remember walking down the red carpet and him being so cold, and anytime they asked us questions about our marriage, he didn't want to talk about it. He turned away from me.
For their part, Grammer and Walsh have been married since 2011. Number 5,
Damn.
Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. While with his first wife, Vivian Liberto, Johnny Cash reportedly had multiple affairs.
Hi, Vivian. How are you?
Hello, June.
This, his bond with June Carter in particular, and his troubles with substance use disorder led to that union ending. Both Johnny and June were married to other people when they fell in love, but it seemed nothing was going to stop them from being together. By 1967, they were divorced from their respective partners. They tied the knot the following year and stayed together until the end.
So how'd you finally get together?
Oh, it took us a while.
Yeah.
They both died in 2003, only 4 months apart.
Damn.
I'm still right here.
How sad.
Number 4, Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward. Together for 50 years, Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward were one of the great Hollywood
50.
love stories.
Well, you couldn't tame me, but you taught me.
Newman, when asked about fidelity, was once quoted as saying something along the lines of, "I have steak at home." Why should I go out for hamburger? However,
Didn't he do that,
was
though?
married to Jackie Witt when he reportedly started his love affair with Woodward.
Me? I couldn't wrangle it.
So funny.
Maybe I didn't have the time.
He did apparently feel, quote, guilty about how it all went down, but things worked out in the end. He and Woodward married in 1958 and celebrated their golden anniversary about 9 months before he passed away in 2008.
If you can make somebody laugh,
Rest in peace, dude.
then that's very important.
We're laughing.
And he sure does keep me laughing.
Number 3, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Yes, how did I forget about these two?
Extremely talented Angelina Jolie in 2000, despite having been engaged to Laura Dern around the same time. But of course, it was Jolie's relationship with Brad Pitt that garnered even more headlines.
Dance with me.
I need to get some food after this.
Photos of the pair in Kenya shortly after Jennifer Aniston filed for divorce from Pitt in 2005 set the rumor mill ablaze, with everyone assuming the worst. Now, both Jolie and Pitt have said that they fell for one another while working on Mr. and Mrs. Smith. However, they have also stated that no actual cheating took place.
Who's that? Who's on the phone?
The pair got married in
I don't know if to believe that or
2014
not.
and have since divorced.
There's this huge space between us, and it just keeps filling up.
I don't know if
with
to believe that or
everything we
not.
don't say to each other.
Because very
What is that
coincidental.
called?
Marriage.
Number 2, King Charles III and Camilla Parker.
How are they not number one?
These two first began seeing each other back in the 1970s. However,
Mm-hmm.
Charles's royal
Here's the thing, right? I will give them this, right? It's very rare that relationships last for as long as however long theirs did. And it's still going on even to this day as the time of me filming this, I'm sure. I don't know the ins and the outs. They do seem like they're good together and all that. Does that mean that I agree with how they got together though? Allegedly, no. I don't agree with it. I never will, but at least I can admit that they do seem good together.
Navy
They'll
service
be
halted
good
the
till the day.
relationship, and Camilla went on to wed Andrew Parker Bowles. In 1981, the then prince tied the knot with Diana Spencer. And on the surface, everything seemed to be good.
As far as the nation
But
was
everything that
concerned,
glitters isn't
the
gold,
heir to
is
the
it?
throne had found his fairy tale bride.
But it wasn't. And eventually, he and Parker Bowles became romantically involved once more, despite being married to other people.
Who are you referring to?
Camilla.
Why would I care about her?
Because I care about her!
They would continue their affair, ultimately divorcing their respective partners in the mid-90s. In 2005, they tied their own knot, and today, they stand atop the British monarchy as king and queen consort.
They've gone from being completely reviled, certainly in Camilla's case, as the enemy to Diana, who was so loved, to now completely accepted and
She
actually
got
liked and
condemned.
admired by the public.
She was like the home wrecker, a whore, all this stuff.
Subscribe to our channel and ring
Mad.
the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all.
This happens in a relationship
If you're
starts out
on
as an
your
affair.
phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Elizabeth Taylor had 7 different husbands throughout the course of her life.
7?
And while most of her unions ended in divorce, her third husband, Mike Todd, tragically passed away in a 1958 plane crash.
Oh, that's
One of
sad.
the people who was reportedly there for her in the aftermath was friend of the couple, Eddie Fisher.
Half-dressed women make it difficult for me to concentrate.
Well, then don't.
Taylor and Fisher soon got together despite him being married to actress Debbie Reynolds. The new couple wed in 1959. But only 3 years later, there was another infidelity scandal as she started seeing her Cleopatra co-star Richard Burton.
Anthony, how will I live?
Same as I. One breath upon the other. Each bringing us one breath closer.
In 1963, Burton and his spouse Sybil Williams divorced, with Taylor and Fisher following suit the next year. In 1964, the couple nicknamed Liz and Dick tied the knot.
All right, love. Whatever love wants.
Do you agree with our picks?
Wow.
Check out this.
I think Charles and Camilla should have been number 1 because they're the only one that's still going strong and is still alive even to this day. For the most part, one of the few that are. Isn't that one of the longest ones? But yeah, but that shit's mad though. I'll see what my friend said to me in a minute. This friend of mine, our voice notes are messages back and forth are fucking hilarious. Like, Peeps, if strangers heard our voices, they'll be thinking, these two are not sane. These two are mentally insane. But it's fucking bands. But anyway, I already lost my train of thought already. Oh man, it's crazy how people back in the day, like if you thought people were so quick to bash cheats back nowadays, back then, nah. From what I'm hearing from my elders, she was condemned. She was called a homewrecker, a whore, all that stuff. I mean, that is what happens when you're getting with somebody who's got a spouse already, when you also have a spouse at home. But I mean, they could have waited till they were divorced from their spouses before doing shit. But yeah, and also a large majority of this countdown was people cheating on their spouses with their co-stars. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And the one where I don't think I'll ever 100% know whether Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were getting with each other behind the scenes on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They claim that they didn't. They claim they didn't allegedly, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it because one hand they could be telling the truth, but on the other hand they could easily be lying to not make themselves look so bad. Because honestly, if it was me, I'm an honest person. But honestly, if it were me and I did something like that, I would not be exactly forthcoming with it neither. You know what I'm saying? And they like some couples, right? That either I heard about or I know personally. So I can admit that the couple seem good together and all that shit, judging from what I've seen of them. But do I agree with the backstory of how they got together? No. Is it worth like publicly parading naked through the streets, chanting shame? No. Does it make me look at them and give them a little bit of a side eye? Yes. Does it mean I hate them though? No. Someone said that long. I'm reading the comment right now. This first comment just stood out to me. The lady was out of her mind. Camilla and Charles have barely got their foot in it. Wasn't it like last month someone threw eggs at him? How is that being accepted? They accept her, just not accept him. Oh man, I'm still not over. Was it Tampon Gate? Lord Jesus. If you've been following the scandals, King Charles' previous scandals, then you'll and current scandals, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But like that, is that your idea of flirting or trying to chat up your missus? I want to be in you like a tampon. Every carry. Like what? Someone said karma hits back at Charles for infidelity and look at how messed up his own family is now. Yeah, here's the thing, right? When you do shit like that, karma does come back and get you one way or another. Whether the person that you cheated on your partner with ends up cheating on you down the line, or all your business being aired on Front Street, whether it's friction amongst your family or your phone calls being leaked. Oh my god. How do famous couples think they can cheat? They have more eyes on them than anyone else. Yes, exactly. But yeah, people still do it anyway. Whether it was a moment of weakness or they ended up falling for this person they end up cheating on their partners with. It is what it is. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. But yeah, I gotta go. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if and ever I feel like it, and I'll see you next one. Bye.